Alright, before I start talking, I want to show you something first. Alright, this is something that must end simply, okay? Just gotta add one more line. I'm so sick of this shit, man. I'm seeing this now. What are women doing fighting? Why are so many women now involved in boxing and MMA? And this is so fucking ugly. Wasn't it enough that men did this already? Now we have to see and watch women, young women, engage in this just despicable kind of behavior. What the fuck is wrong with this society, man? Tell me. Can someone explain it to me? This is bullshit, man. I mean, I'm just, no, I mean, this is all one big fucking joke, I'm sure, to these guys who organize this. This is just a money maker, money machine, right? Idiot, you don't really give a shit. Just as long as your pockets are full, you get your fucking Netflix and Showtime and whatever, the zone rights contract, right? I really think women's boxing from one side has become much, much greater in this age. Especially the last 10 years circa. However, it has also led to this really negative kind of mentality among young, especially young women, of course. These are mostly young women who do this. These terrible, terrible, weigh-ins and all the weigh-in fights and shit talking, trash talking, and I'm just sick of seeing it all the time. Well, I just got used to guys doing this. Now it's women. And you see what happened here. One woman slapped the other one, and the other one went nuts, completely nuts. Okay? This is not how it should be. And of course, we recently had another incident during a boxing event where Clarissa Shields put her hands on Alicia Baumgartner because there was some trash talk going on. This bum mentality really is really has prevailed, you know. Bum mentality, trash talking, thug mentality, more precisely. So, like, and you have all these women that don't even look like boxers anymore or MMA fighters, but let's stick to boxing because this is a boxing channel. Like it all started pretty much with Ebony Bridges when she started showing up in at the weigh-ins in outfits that came straight from Playboy, and once she was basically naked. She had almost nothing on her. Okay, and then there were her disciple Elle Brooke. On one side, I said this before. I like Ebony because as a fighter, as a boxer, she really didn't shy away from brawling and all that. She has some brains, so obviously she was a math teacher. But the other thing that was bad about her and is her love of the spotlight and the fact that she took Elle Brooke, who is basically She's not a boxer really. She's a I don't even know what the hell she is. She's like a reality TV contestant. That's what I would call her. That does boxing sometimes. Okay, she's trash. Okay, she's trash. So all this bullshit, I'm really fed up with. That's all I wanted to say. This is not good. This is and Jake Paul also being now involved with the sport is not really doing it any favors. Just the fact that Anthony Joshua said yes to fighting Jake Paul, a guy who's like a YouTuber boxer with like 5, 6 fights previously, of which he already had lost one to a pretty bad boxer, Tommy Fury, not a really good boxer. So like, well, let's say very average boxer, yeah. So now this is just kind of making boxing cheaper simply and pretty trashy. I don't like where it's going, okay? It's all about what goes on pre-fight, not so much about the fights that itself, the fight itself, but the pre-fight trash talk and the silly stuff, way in slaps and pushing and it's just gone too far. Really, something must be done here because yeah, it's just not a good face of the sport for this sport that we love. Okay, it's not a good face. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Peace.